to my channel. So this is going to be a reading for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, my readings are timeless, so when you see them is when you're meant to hear them. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, please don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you can get alerts when my videos are posted. Pisces, if you wish to donate towards my channel, all the links will be in the description box down below. So let's get into your reading. All right, Pisces. Same cards keep coming out. No matter how bad I shuffle these decks, no matter what I do, same cards. So that must mean we're still in the same damn energy. All right, so first things first, somebody needs to change their filter. So whether it be a house filter, your car filter, your water filter, change your filter. 2, last night I would like to, last night was fun. The last video that I posted, I did it on Premiere, and I was watching the video anyway because I tell y'all I try to watch the videos. And so since I did it on Premiere, I was able to live chat and watch it with y'all. So shout out to the ladies that were inside the chat with me, Empress Tay, Jacqueline, and I want to say it was a guy, and I'm sorry, I think I want to say Thomas, but I don't know, that might not be right. Anyway, and they won't show me the chat, so I can't see where it went or none of that. But that was actually fun. So if y'all see a video of mine that is on Premiere, know that I'm watching it with you and we can communicate back and forth. So go into the live chat and let's kick it. We had a good time in there last night talking about the reading and just general stuff. But anyway, so 2 things, and this may be TMI or this may be something that pertains to somebody because I wasn't going to mention it, but apparently it happened for a reason. So I woke up in the middle of the night, and well, this was important in the reading, but the other part wasn't. So it was about bladder control, not okay. So hold on, let me just tell y'all. All right, so apparently somebody may be having issues with bladder control. I don't know. So when I woke up, I made note because I fell asleep with YouTube on my TV, and so as I'm coming out of my sleep, I noticed the TV had froze on my channel because it was saying, are you watching it? Are you still watching? But there was a person from one of my videos stuck on my stuck on this fucking, stuck on the TV, which made me think, because this person be watching me. And so, again, that's what it made me think. And it was strange that it literally stuck on this person as I'm asleep. So somebody likes to watch you sleep, or somebody wants to watch you sleep, okay? The issue about the bladder control was this. So I woke up during that time, same time, and I felt like I had to pee. But also I was just tired. So I literally rolled over and went back to sleep. I woke up again because then I realized I gotta pee. But again, I'm still tired. So I went back to sleep. And then I was thinking when I got up this morning, first thing I did was went to pee. But then I'm thinking, I don't think you should have been holding your pee that long. But I just was so tired. So, and I was exhausted, tired. That's the thing. And the only thing I did different yesterday was I had a doctor's appointment, so I had to go outside in that damn sun. But that was the only thing I did different other than my normal scheduled practices. All right, so that potentially being a thing. Don't do that because you get urinary tract infections from that. And I'm notorious for making sure that I empty my bladder quick because I had a urinary tract infection before and the shit hurts like a motherfucker. And mine went like to the point I had to end up in the hospital on an IV because I used to not like going to bathrooms at people's houses and, things. Now, I don't give a damn. I'll pee wherever I'm at. Outside, like, wherever I'm at, that's where I'm going to the bathroom at, because once you've had that, you never want to experience it again, okay? But for some reason, last night, I was just exhausted. But this morning, I woke up new, fresh, renewed, did a couple things, like, my schedule was a little bit different this morning. So I did notice that. But so whatever sleep it was that I needed, apparently I got, and my body was just exhausted. So I went upstairs, I'm brushing my teeth. So once I'm done with brushing my teeth, actually I folded up my blankets first, and then I went upstairs. So as I'm brushing my teeth, I'm like, something's different, because I can tell right now that I'm losing weight. I can tell that because I've been eating different. So if you follow my other channel, then you see that I'm making like morning breakfast smoothies and all that type of stuff, and I'm doing different rituals, okay? And lately I just been changing my eating habits, trying to go more vegan type, so I can tell that it's working, all right? And I can tell also like a difference in my skin as well. Been trying to drink a lot more water, so Pisces, drink your water. And either way, so I'm noticing that. So then I go past my laundry room and I'm like, you really need to do this laundry. So, I mean, because I don't go upstairs much right now because, you know, I had that procedure for my procedure done, so for my knee, and so it is, I'm making sure that I'm trying to keep it good so I'm not going up them stairs too many times, all right? Anyway, so, and it's healing very well. So everything's healing very well. And like I told y'all, even my finger for some reason is like, did a miraculous thing, because it was cut, like deep wound cut, like, and it reopened like 3 times after the fact, but now it's like gone. So you can still see it, but there's nothing on it, okay? So just so y'all know that it's weird that it healed that fast. All right, so I go to the laundry room, and the first thing I hear is, what are you going to take with you when you go? And then, but I also heard throw it all in the trash, like literally throw it all in the trash. So, because if it's been in that laundry room like that, and my laundry room not really bad, but it's enough stuff in there to where, mostly like towels and stuff, so I just folded them up and I put them away. But the clothes that are in there, like, you're not wearing that, so you could throw it away. You could give it away. You could do, you know, something. All right, so then, but that wasn't the thing, because instantly I thought of clothes, but then it went into something different, because it said, again, what are you going to take with you when you go? I'm like, okay, I told y'all, like, you know, when I leave here, all I needed was to take my desk, because, you know, my desk is important as far as, like, you know, my readings and things of that nature. As long as I take my desk, I can be anywhere in the world. Nobody would even know. Because technically I could be in Timbuktu right now. Nobody would know, because my view is my desk. Although y'all would see on the other channel where I was and what I was doing, because, you know, I still got to post over there. So that would be the way that you would know. All right, something just changed with my ears also, because it's like something just shifted. The sound shifted. But as far as my tarot is concerned, nobody would know that I would be anywhere different. You know what I'm saying? So I was thinking of that. Okay, so then that wasn't it. For some reason, it took me to Egypt. Egypt has been important since I came out of the dark night of the soul. So something about Egypt is definitely... That's one of the places that I have to go. My feet have to touch Egypt, because I gotta go there, all right? So Egypt is definitely pulling me. But the thing was, it was talking about death. So, because it kept asking me until I figured out that that's what it was talking about. And the reason why I figured out that's what it was talking about, because I went to Egypt first. And then once I got from Egypt, I'm thinking, okay, so when the Egyptian queens and kings and pharaohs and all of them died, what did they take with them? They took, you know, there was a process and a procedure with you when you died. So there's these little statues that were their servants, and, you know, their body was prepared, and then they took like stuff that they wanted in the afterlife to be able to live the same exact way that they are living, or that they were living then. So it was almost like you preparing for the afterlife. So then that took me to reincarnation. And so I'm over here like, after I went through the reincarnation thing, then it started saying like using technology with wisdom and gadgets. Using technology with knowledge and wisdom. It's one of these cards in here, but that card all of a sudden start ringing out to me. And so it's saying being smart how you use it. So, okay. Then it took me to pictures. Like, so all this, I'm in the laundry room, y'all, just so y'all know. So all of this, this is what's happening in my mind as I'm in the laundry room. And so then it took me to pictures. Like, you know how you keep finding, like Jay-Z has a picture. They keep saying it's like time travel. But, and it could be, or it's reincarnation. Like the same person being reincarnated over and over and over and over and over again. Or, so they're either telling you to watch that, but then it gave me like vampire vibes. Like, okay, so even with Jay-Z, let me finish that because I feel like I was going to jump past my statement. So them being caught on camera, because the Indians, because we were talking about Indians yesterday, believe that your soul gets captured in the picture. But the other part is now evidence keeps coming up as to this person was already here, because and they got so many celebrities that keep getting caught in that cycle because they got pictures of them from years or like centuries, and like, but it's the same person. They look exactly the fucking same. So that was a thing, because I'm like, okay, so, but these people are also famous. That's how you know that they are, that happened. So, but if you also notice, a lot of these people who they end up having that, like, they be very private. Like, although they're in the limelight for whatever their celebrity is, they hide a lot. And so I'm wondering if that's like a thing, because, and y'all just, so I don't know, take from that whatever you want, because literally I don't know why my brain was doing that this morning. But then it went to using technology with knowledge and wisdom, being able to be in places that you're not at. So it is like your cell phone now is opening you up to the library of whatever. You can, although you still have to be careful, because, you know, online be lying. So, you know, you can find anything online and it don't make it the truth. But you can also find stuff that is very much important to, like, your research, and to help you further advance. All right, so that was a thing. Then okay, so y'all notice this is sitting here. This is, I'm gonna get another card because that knighthood keeps coming up, and so I'm just getting ready. Oh, well, maybe I should have just flipped the deck. That was the thing I should have done. All right, we got knighthood, high priestess, and somebody being an orphan. So somebody may have abandonment issues, and also in a previous life you may have been abandoned. You may have been abandoned by a parent that died because they were part of the knighthood, or for some reason I'm getting like you showed up out of nowhere. So people may be wondering where you came from. So in a past life, you just are, you still don't have a history as far as they know, because you have a history. You would be able to tell yourself, like, your DNA, basically, that type of thing. But you could have been orphaned in a previous life. You could have been a knight in a previous life. You could have been a high priestess or a priest in a past life. But something about this orphan is definitely giving me a vibe, because it's like being left alone. And so even maybe in this lifetime, you may be an orphan. You may not know who your family is, or you may be like a castaway. Your family just kicked you out. So that type of vibe. But anyway, so then this pen, right? Oh, it was this pen. Sorry. So this is my favorite pen. This is a pen that my son gave me, the one whose birthday is on the 13th. His birthday is actually May the 13th. He's a Taurus. So he May 13th, 1991. So 91 being important because I don't even know why I had to go back to say that, but okay. So this is a pen that he gave me, and I've been using this on my tarot channel since my tarot channel started, right? At one time I lost this pen, and I like to lost my mind because I'm like, where's my pen? Like, you know, because this is my little magic wand, right? And so I took this pen apart because I was trying to write with the pen. Y'all see I got ink on my fingers. I was trying to write with the pen, and I'm like, okay, the pen is doing something weird. So then I took the pen apart, and I'm like looking at the pen because I didn't realize, and mind you, this ink is in this pen is not the ink that was in there. I literally took the pen apart not realizing, oh shit, and here we go again. See what I'm saying? So I did the same exact thing. So I took the pen apart, and then I happened to blow in it because I'm like, okay, why is the pen not working, right? Which made me realize, okay, the ink, I could have the same pen and different ink. So then it made me take apart this pen. And y'all don't ask me why I'm telling y'all all this, because basically apparently it's relevant to somebody. So it's actually part of your reading, because it's for somebody. All right, so I took and blew in the other side. And when I did that, ink shot clear across this desk. So now I got ink spots on the desk, right? Which still adding towards character, okay? So there's a lot of character here. But anyway, so, and it did the same, but, so when I blew in it, the ink shot across the desk, right? And I'm checking to make sure that it didn't go on the floor because my carpet is light. So that was my main concern. I'm like, oh shit. That just happened. But then in my mind, I'm like, okay, so if the ink came out, that means I could just find another pen that has this cartridge and now put the ink back in the pen. So that didn't work because I couldn't find any ink that was the same size as that. So I took a pen apart and then I just blew the ink from here into there, right? So that's how that ink got in there. Anyway, so the pen actually works and there's ink in it again. But then it led me to go to Amazon and see if I can find an ink refill, right? And they exist. No reason in the world for me to ever go look for this because it didn't matter to me. You just throw the pen away. But because this pen is important to me, I didn't want to throw the pen away. So I'm like, okay, now that's weird because literally you looking at, it could be the same exact pen. You could be the same exact person, same exact body, but something about you was different on the inside. The ink in this pen ain't the same. Although the pen looks the same, as long as it writes, nobody's gonna care. I literally changed the color of the ink and everything because the ink that was in it initially was, I think, blue. It looked like a light blue, or I mean like a darker blue or whatever. But the ink that I put in it was black. So again, I went to Amazon to go check and there's refills. So I'm curious to know now. So I have the ink refills in my cart because now I'm curious to know if they actually fit in this pen. And then what does that mean? Because if it's the same version, somebody can look at you and see that nothing's changed on the outside. But everything is completely, totally different on the inside. And it just was remarkable because that's the way I feel. Like, I keep explaining it to people, like when I went through the dark night of the soul, that's the way I feel. I feel completely different. I'm not the same on the inside as I was. I may look the same, but I'm not the same on the inside. So that's the thing. Okay, anyway, so let's get into your reading. Like I said, that was something for somebody. Hopefully it helped. All right, you have a divine counterpart out here, and they want to create a secret handshake with you, okay? So we have healing from a heartbreak, mend a broken heart fairy. You may have gone through trauma. You may also be dealing with past life trauma. You may be dealing with childhood trauma, but apparently you're healing from it. Growth and understanding. Tapping into who you are. Voodoo and blue. Back off. Voodoo and blue. First time I ever said this, because first time I ever really paid attention. Blue is throat chakra. So voodoo and blue, you may be a little cutthroat. You may be very much upfront and let people know what you're going to do, how you're going to do it. Back the fuck off. I said back up. So just another little FYI, I told y'all yesterday that I was dealing with that situation on Fiverr for my order that I had. And apparently, I don't know if there's a language barrier, but this person is getting on my nerves. And that's the other thing. No means no, okay? So if a person tells you no, don't try to insist on you can change the weather. No means no. Especially when it comes to a person feeling like, because I'm a notorious, because like I said, I don't know about that word, because literally, to me, sometimes it just depends on the negotiation. But literally, I mean, what you want. Because sometimes, okay, so the first no. No means no when it comes to trying to, touch somebody or invading somebody's personal space and their boundaries. No just means no. That's it. That's all. But when it comes to material things or other, like, I don't know how to explain it. Because to me, the word no, when it comes to like, okay, say if I want a service, like a thing. I want somebody to give me a thing. Like I could reference with my children's father or something. I wanted something. He told me no. And I said, why? And then they just, was in a no feeling. And I said, well, what do I got to do to get it? And so, in that instance, okay. But when it comes to somebody's like somebody's personal boundaries, like if I tell you your behavior is unscrupulous, you're not a good business person, then that's it. That's all. I don't trust you. And once I don't trust you, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. I don't want to work with you. So now this person is still trying to force me to deal with them. Like they're actually, I asked for a refund and I told them I'm tired of asking. So now I don't want to escalate it to customer service because now I'm sick of them. And even to this tune up this morning, and the reason why I'm bringing this up is because this motherfucker is still on my phone trying to get are you still there, ma'am? I want my refund. I'm not going to keep talking to you about the same exact thing. So it's annoying me that this person is literally talking to themselves. Like, literally talking to themselves, okay? I done already asked for my money. And why are we still having this conversation? Because you're trying to force me to talk to you, and I'm not going to talk to you. You should have thought about it before you did the thing that you did. So I literally sent a message to customer service because I'm saying your seller clearly don't understand English, although they're typing English. But they just because you can type English don't mean you understand English. Because why are you trying to force me to talk to you when I already said I'm done with you? I'm done with you. I'm done with your business. I don't want to work with you. I'm over it. But yet the motherfucker's still talking. Why? Why, sir? I don't want the business. I don't went around the customer service. And Fiverr is about to get a bad report from me because why are you letting your... Because when I actually asked for the refund and I sent in a ticket, this motherfucker took and refused my request. How you going to refuse somebody's request and then try to get them to force them to work with you? Because now what the deal is, I need them to go in my YouTube account and do something. I'm not giving you access to my YouTube account when you don't have very good... Like, are you crazy? You got life fucked up. So at this point, there is no business we can do. You see what I'm saying? So that also leads to first impressions. Make sure that if you have a business, you be mindful of your first impression. Because, again, bitches like me, I like to leave what you call it? Leave references, and I like to do stuff of that nature. So if you give me a good service, I will write you a great reference, okay? So it's not that I just do bad references. I do all the references, okay? Good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. This person clearly should understand that he about to get a bad reference, and that's just to get ready to be the end of that, because you playing in my face. At this point, you playing in my face. You keep, like, it's been hours, a whole day. You've been playing in my face. So you trying to hold me off, so then it looks like I did it, when, no, motherfucker, I've been asking you for a refund this whole entire time. So you're going to keep talking to yourself, and I'm going to keep talking to customer service behind you, because literally you got me fucked up. So something about Canada or India is significant or important. Why India? India could be a name also. So India could be a place. You could be from India, or it could be somebody's name. You are all I want. And somebody made you a playlist, or somebody wants to make you a playlist. And that's funny, because this card is old as I don't know what. Look at it. It's a little, you know, like the rest of them. You can tell which ones are new as opposed to the color. So I don't know if you can see the color difference in this one. But somebody was just talking to me yesterday about music and us having a playlist together. It's a girl, so don't y'all jump to no conclusions, okay? We was just talking about like the messages and the music. But anyway, so that was a thing. All right, so cuffing season is here. So somebody wants to cuff you up. Also, y'all giving me sex vibes again early this morning. Somebody want to have some kinky, freaky sex with you, but somebody's trying to connect with you. They want to be your boo thing or your shorty, all right? Because that's there. Or somebody calling you boo or bae. We also have, whatever it is, we can handle it better together. So somebody thinks that you and them are a great match. So we have root chakra here. That's the earth element. So something about withstanding changes, keeping you grounded, keeping you involved in a firm foundation. And then yesterday I said something about, I think I mixed them up, because sacral chakra is sex energy. So if I said that, I think I said that, root chakra, but that's sacral chakra is sexual energy. So either way, dealing with both of them. How about that? Dealing with all your chakras, make sure they all in alignment. So somebody's a boss bitch or a rich bitch, or somebody's giving off rich bitch vibes, okay? So high five to y'all. I like it. I like rich bitches. So we got Wisconsin and Utah here. Somebody has a new soul contract, and don't cut your hair. All right, somebody wants to join the Mile High Club. Y'all know what that is. Somebody want to take some flights with you, and they trying to have sex. Okay, and somebody wants to take a cruise with you. A cruise could be a boat or just in a car ride, cruising around. So somebody wants to hang out with you, relax, I'm getting, let's chill. Let's settle down. That's what I want to do. Just me and you. So somebody trying to chill, they want to settle down, all right? Forever and ever, ever and ever, always. Oh, shit. Okay, so somebody trying to chill with you forever and ever, always. And y'all, where do y'all be coming up with these songs from? Because I ain't heard that song since 1946. Okay, so someone with a platform and social media influencer. Okay, so somebody trying to chill with you forever and ever, always. And they must be an older vibe, because that's an older song. So somebody or a young person with an old ass soul whose parents used to just listen to a bunch of old ass music, and they just, you know, is an old young person. Or somebody that's been here before, past life vibes, all right? Somebody's so in love with you, and I just called to hear your voice. So they love the way you talk. I just called to say I love you. I just called to say how much I care. That's Stevie Wonder. All right, so somebody likes hearing your voice. So, okay. And I mean it from the bottom of my, okay. They mean it from the bottom of their heart, y'all. Somebody's making contact with the dead. So spiritually inclined. I just want to love you. I just wanna love you. Let me be the one to give you everything you want and need. That good love and affection. Oh, that's Mario. All right, y'all. Okay, again today, y'all with the love vibes. All right, so somebody's in your energy. They in love. Maybe this just means I'm in love. That's Kevin Gates, my boyfriend. Okay, so something about Thursday. He don't know we go together, but we do. Real bad. Okay. So we got a spiritualist here. Y'all might want to tell him, okay? All right, so we have somebody is a lash tech or part of a glam squad. So that could also be like spa stuff. Anything that's in a spa would be glam squad. Hair, nails, makeup, skin, that type of thing. So somebody may be involved in that type of stuff. But something about lashes is important or significant. So somebody likes your lashes. Hawaii or Puerto Rico is significant or important. And I don't know why I'm getting Hawaii 5-0. And then Puerto Rico, so somebody might be in the hip hop too. An esthetician, so definitely something about skincare is here. Y'all just heard me say that, and then I just say something about spa owner, so that card is here too. Spa owner or something that someone that works in a spa setting, which is what I said to you. I'm getting like wood therapy, like rolling wood on your skin, and it's like skin stimulation, that type of thing to increase your collagen. So somebody might need that. Somebody between the age of 25 and 34 is here, significant or important. We also have, if it ain't foreign, it's boring, all right? That could mean foreign cars, foreign people, all right? So somebody could be into something foreign, all right? Somebody wants to do vacations, and somebody saying you're their dream come true. We have somebody wants you to be their partner in crime. I like it. Letting it all go. I release what no longer serves me. Oh, and then I forgot about the death thing. So we started talking about the Egyptians and the things that they took with them. But then also I got the vibe of taking nothing with you. Like literally somebody saying, because people believe in like when you die, you can't take nothing with you. That's the thing that somebody says. So somebody could be saying that as well. Like when you die, you can't take nothing with you. But that's not true, because they actually took a lot of shit with them. Whether or not they were able to use it, and they believed in reincarnation for a reason. So it's like your belief. And also, what are you connected to in this world? Like making sure that you understand that nothing is yours, but everything is yours. Okay, because everything belongs to God, and God is in everything. Good, bad, ugly, or indifferent, God is involved in everything. Everything belongs to God. So we have a past life love finding you in this lifetime. This past life love thing keeps just being a thing. Like, where you at though? Y'all, why I was saying that last night in somebody's I was saying that in the reading, that the person, it was yesterday, where you at? And why I kept getting somebody saying they're at the farm or they're on the farm. So that happened too while I was in the laundry room. So that was a whole lot of weird, because then it made me think of that. That was weird. Okay, so leveling up, new levels, new devils. So dating outside of your tax bracket. So somebody's about to step up and hit a new level in life, new level in society. So somebody, and I hear socialite, so socialite vibes. So Monday is significant or important. Monday is the beginning of the week, the second day, because if Sunday's the first day, then Monday would be the second day. So something about the number 2 could be important, or that could also be February or March the 2nd. So take a high resonance for you. Somebody's looking like new money, and there's a new bag here. So apparently there's like like I said, a level up into society. Something's about to be different when it comes to your money, your status, your energy, your appearance, because it's giving bad bitch. It's giving boss bitch. Okay, we already talked about that. So, or boss daddy. All right, so take it how it resonates. Somebody's in love with you. I just want to cuddle with you, and for some reason I'm gonna just write this down, because I feel like I don't know, there's an increase that's happening in your energy. So something about where you are now is not going to be where you are in 30 days, 6 months, a year. Like, there's getting ready to be a very clear and apparent change in your status, in your tax bracket. You're amazing. They're trying to spin the block. Somebody wants to be your best friend, and they're saying that you're theirs. Somebody may have a drug problem out here. They may like pills, cocaine, meth, heroin, angel dust. And I don't know nothing about no angel dust. Like, where the hell? Do people even sell that anymore? Something about California or Nevada. That's probably where they sell it at. And angel dust is giving me Los Angeles, okay? So, how about that? You inspire me, a person is saying, or you saying that to them. Afraid of rejection, but I want your affection. And so hear me out. Somebody wants you to hear them out. So they really want to be in your energy, but they're afraid that you're going to be like, rebuke, deny, blocked. See you, bye. That's funny. You're important to me. Nothing is impossible. If I can dream it, I can have it. Fire signs are here: Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Leo, for some reason, y'all, the Leos keep coming up. So I think that on this channel, there's a lot of people that's engaging in Leos, or it could just be somebody out here lying, because I be thinking of that every time I see Leo. And I ain't never dated a Leo, so, and I don't really know too many people that are Leos, but the only thing I get is every time something comes up for Leo, it's always like not the best impression. So I don't know, and I'm not judging. It's not my place to judge. But Leos, either y'all getting a bad rap, and I'm saying it like y'all here because I feel like if Pisces be on this channel, y'all be stalking. So, or you might got Leo in your chart, and that could be the reason why you a little, you know, I don't know. Lamborghini's here, and nothing feels better than this. Nothing feels better than this. So it's like living a lifestyle, a luxury lifestyle. But nothing feels better than this. Nothing feels better than the love. But who sings that song? Whatever it is, it's like living in the moment, and nothing feels better than this. Nothing feels better than this time, because to me, I feel like we're living in an amazing time. Things are happening. You can see the veil is up, and there's real strange, weird, you know, activity happening, and it's beautiful. It may be a little creepy, but it is beautiful, because it's like the change of the times. Some younger people, they've never had a life without a computer. I lived during the time when there was computers. They never had a house phone. I lived during the time when there was a house phone. There was no cell phones. I lived during a time when there was no cell phones. So there's a lot of actual change in the world that we can see. Somebody's out here doing beauty spells on your ass, or trying to anyway. It ain't working. Everything backfiring. And why here? Pew, pew, pew. What's 22? What is that lady? What's her name? Some Miss Pew or Miss Pow? I don't know. Whoever that lady is. And I don't know. Why am I getting like Empress something? Empress P? No, that was Empress T that was in the thing. So Empress T, I don't know if you sending me that or if that what's happening, because I'm getting like the lady said it's a 22. Pow, pow, pow. Or maybe you pulled out your 22, so or your 9mm, whatever. So you may be dealing with gun vibes right now, or you may be trying to get a purchase of a new gun. But that's what I'm getting. So somebody is talking to God about it, or somebody's praying for you, or you may need to get a gun. So that may be your warning. Get your ass a gun if you don't got one. Or you may be thinking of the process what type. So something. Either way, somebody's praying for you and they talking to God about it. So that's somebody manifesting you. Somebody, oh, so that also gave me beauty spells. So, because I instantly went somebody doing beauty spells in the wrong direction, but this is actually somebody helping you. So somebody's doing beauty spells, but it's like getting you to like be confident about yourself, for you to take care of yourself. So that type of vibe. Okay, I definitely like you, although, you know, people shouldn't be doing spells on you regardless, but it is. See how it changes? It keeps being that thing when I keep saying spying and harassment and stalking and all these other things. The intentions is different. So something about up north in Minnesota, is important or significant, but I don't know why that gave me again what is that? For some reason I want to say Lord of the Rings, but that is not it. It was the Ice King on, what the fuck is that show? It's old and it's not on TV anymore, but it was like about knights and kings and things of that nature. I told y'all about it the other day in one of the readings. I can't think of it right now, but anyway, so for some reason God of the North, and then they were talking about the wall. So something about they all had all the kingdoms had to come together and fight because there was one enemy that was getting ready to come against everybody, and they were almost to the wall. So that's giving me big boundaries. So somebody creating big boundaries. Also somebody gathering the troops. So that's your like your collective or your community, your soul tribe, getting everybody together. So apparently finding each person. So all right, I guess that's what we doing, locating the soul tribe now. But it's like everybody coming together. So it's like a beacon, like a black box on a plane is what I want to say. So the black box is now active, and okay, see what I'm saying? Black box now active, and just so y'all know, and I'm gonna just say this because she gonna see this video, and so the person that I was just talking about the playlist, she literally just texted me the Spotify playlist as I'm doing this reading. Now, how about that for some shit, okay? So I'm sure you're gonna see this, just so you know, you literally just texted to me and I just was talking about it. So why am I still getting Lord of the Rings? It's not Lord of the Rings. Anyway, so everybody finding each other, but God of the North. So kings, queens, royals, everybody coming together to now create the collective of whoever it is that we're supposed to be finding. So the beacon then went out, okay? I sent the bird call. That's Young Jeezy. I'm cracking up. Okay, but either way, the pigeon has been sent and the message is being received. So all of y'all, we are now about to start linking up, okay? So there's a new business partner here. Magic is in our DNA. Or see, this card says music is in my DNA, but music and magic apparently, because I literally just was thinking, okay, so music is my therapy. So I was thinking words have power. The power of life and death is in the tongue. So when I just spoke them words, that was the beacon. All right. Anyway, somebody's a liar. It clearly must be a Leo, because literally a minute ago I just was talking about somebody being a liar. So it got to be a Leo. So whoever the Leo is, your ass is lying. Or they lying. So just so you know, because that shouldn't be there because I literally just said that. Something about new jewelry, body piercings, watches, rings, bracelets, earrings, necklaces, fronts, or grills. So somebody getting some new jewelry, new hardware, okay? Somebody saying talk nice to me and we go together like peanut butter and jelly. We are just meant to be. You're my new favorite person, my best friend. Something about new investments and new businesses. Somebody saying talk to me nice, and I don't know what you want me to say. Somebody saying they never meant anything to me. This ain't that. So somebody didn't mean anything to you, or maybe they saying you never meant anything to them, or you saying they never meant anything to them, but I mean, they never meant anything to you. This definitely the fuck ain't that, okay? All right, so we got somebody calling you Miss Pretty, you calling somebody Miss Pretty, and they know they can't fuck with you in real life, okay? I know a bitch that's mad, waking up sad, cause a bitch can't fuck with me. I know a hoe that's pressed, waking up stressed, cause a bitch can't fuck with me. I know a hoe wanna fight, but I'm just like, bitch, you just can't fuck with me. They know they can't fuck with you in real life. Okay, that's it, that's all. South Carolina or North Carolina is important or significant. They don't got the energy that you got. They don't got a lot. Okay, they just ain't got it. And while I'm hearing Usher, you got it bad when you're on a Some hang up and you call. Oh, when you're on the phone, hang up and you call right back. Got it, you got it bad. When you miss a day without your friend, your whole life's off track. No, you got it bad when you're stuck in the house. You don't want to hang out. So somebody's friend is going, oh, magic is everywhere. They don't want to hang out because they missing you. They got it bad. When you say that you love them and you really know that everything used to matter don't matter no more, like my money or my cars, you can have it all now. Flowers, see what I'm saying? They trying to give you everything. Like, can you just come back, please? Please, baby, please come back. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm really not, but it's just funny how people do stuff and then now you miss it. Well, how come you didn't act? Where was that energy at when it was being given to you on a silver platter? Like, I don't understand. The math ain't mathing. Make it make sense. Like, you gotta make it make sense to me, and that's not making sense to me. All right, so magic is everywhere. Nothing is a coincidence, and everything is important, so pay attention. Everything is important, down to the most minute detail, okay? So messages are being given and being sent all around this mother sucker, okay? So Wednesday is important. Happy hump day, sending you sexual vibes. All right. Somebody saying, I love you and I love how you love me. Ooh. I just want to love you. Something is a clone and something is fake. Okay. So again, that also gives me the same thing about this pen. So somebody looks like you on the outside because they've made more than one of these pens. But the inside is not the same. So y'all may look similar, but y'all motherfuckers ain't the same. They can't fuck with you because you got it everywhere, inside and out, okay? Point blank, period. You can get the hair, you can get y'all can be similar in all sorts of fashions, but y'all ain't the same. All right, somebody's practicing dark magic and somebody's summoning demons and doing incantations, all right? Somebody's saying, watch your mouth. The power of life and death is in the tongue. And somebody's definitely out here talking shit. And I said that. The power of life and death is in the tongue. We already know. That's confirmation because I already said that literally in this reading. Something is sacred and I'll always have your back. They just want you to know that. Somebody's saying, I'm capable of anything I dream of. So that's a manifestation. I'm definitely capable of anything I dream of. If you can imagine it, you can have it, okay? Somebody may live in a studio. That could be an artist, or it's a studio apartment, so a place that's small, or somebody just living in an apartment. And music is in my DNA is there, so that's giving me maybe recording. So somebody may be thinking about being a musician or a recording artist, or you may be in that industry and you are in the studio a lot. All right, so Wi-Fi, that's plugged in, being connected, or somebody need to check their Wi-Fi. Somebody's also saying, I'm open to receiving every blessing that the universe wants to send in my way. So definitely plugged in, being Wi-Fi. So that's like a little bit of slang also. Somebody's saying, I'm blessed to be a blessing. What? Oh my God. Okay, so literally I said I'm blessed because this is what the card says, but then I took it a step further and then I said I'm blessed to be a blessing. This card says I'm blessed to be a blessing. All right, so one, being blessed, you being blessed as a person is one thing, but you being blessed to be a blessing means that you're able to help other people. So there's a difference, just so you know. All right, vacation and poolside is definitely here. So somebody about to take a vacation, okay? So if you haven't thought about it, it could, well, I guess that's another thing, vacation in your mind, because if you can dream it, you can achieve it. But somebody definitely either manifesting a vacation, about to go on vacation, have planned a vacation, or is on vacation right now while you watching this shit. But vacation vibes is totally here, because I done said it like 3 times, I think. Something about structure is important. So making sure that you have structure in your life. And also being balanced. So being organized, or it could also be a physical structure like a building. So that could be a thing too. Somebody wants to send you a gift. Also, you receiving spiritual gifts. So upgrades and gifts and talents, you know, something that's in the Bible. God giving you new gifts. Somebody could be spiritually trespassing. That's a thing. And invading your boundaries. Perhaps we can arrive at a compromise. Somebody wants to negotiate. They want you to turn that no into a yes. But also somebody saying, I don't care about what you think, okay? Think what you want to and get the fuck out of my face. All this is giving you high blood pressure. So somebody's stressing you the fuck out. And somebody's saying, I understand how you feel. Somebody's single and just not that into you. And somebody is not dating, period, point blank. Something about Mississippi and Georgia is here. Meditation. So making sure you're meditating, making sure you're tapping in. Crown chakra is here. The color is purple. So intellectual gifts happening, and also I'm getting like telepathy and moving things with your mind. So that type of vibe. Somebody's tapping into some new gifts. So we have a new state here. You could be moving to a new state, or that could be a new state of mind, because if you're able to now tap into other gifts, that is a new state of mind. That's a new perception, a new perspective on life also. But somebody's moving to a different state, because we also have apartment and some other stuff. So you about to leave and go somewhere different. We have a twin flame with a contract to meet in this lifetime out here also. We have somebody wearing them gray sweatpants and people think you are so handsome. So y'all know what them gray sweatpants be doing. Okay. What it is, ho? What's up? Every good girl needs a little love. Yo. Okay. Somebody's walking away from a situation. And do you miss us being together? Probably not. Just go with God. Thank you. If you can dream it, you can have it. I just said that. All right. So you got a twin flame out here, trying to manifest your ass back. Somebody saying they ghetto. They might be talking about me, because they might be like, this bitch is not doing this. Because y'all, in the past week or two, my readings have changed, because they are like, wait, I don't know, something's happening, something's up. So I might be falling into the they ghetto vibes. Mind your business, worry about yourself, okay? I am all things. Because I was going to say a little hood, and I wish a bitch would. Sassy, classy, bossy, flossy. What you want? How you want it? Mind your business. All right, somebody's manifesting you, and you bring out the best in them. Didn't I say that already? You have a twin flame manifesting you. I'm telling you, I must be tapped into the cards for real, because I'm saying it before it shows up. All right, so somebody worships you. Angels surrounding you, bodyguard security. Okay, so you divinely protected, heavily protected, big energy out here. I want it to be about us. All right. Somebody saying I want it to be about us, but then you got somebody on the other hand saying it's not all about you. And then translation is, I really want it to be all about me. So somebody wants you to really be all about them, and you know, all types of other shit. And okay, so now the person just literally canceled my request. I mean, they sent a request themselves. Expert team asking to cancel this order via the resolution center. The amount of your order is not enough to get your project done. Thanks for your time. And I accept. Yes, I do. Refunding me my money. So, yeah, people are crazy. I don't get it. Okay, so somebody's getting to the money and securing the bag. All right. Although I hope they don't think that that's going to be the ending, because literally I do write reviews, and again, that review is going to have, because why they just did that is because I sent screenshots to the place and let them know that this is what your people are doing, because they're trying to get money behind the scenes. So they offer you a smaller price, and then they try to hit you on the other side. No, you're not going to do that. That's unethical. So if the price is this, that you need to get it done, if it's $350, then say that it's $350. That way you won't get people, and then you trying to badger them or make them feel like you're pressuring them to have to deal with your business. No, I don't play that. So don't try to, like, I don't trust you and I just don't want you dealing with none of my stuff. But they trying to make it like a nice little version. Oh, now your amount is, yeah. Oh, he says, thanks for your time. Goodbye. Goodbye, bitch. And I ain't responding. So fuck you and your mom. All right, we got Idaho for having you. Okay, definitely. Y'all forgive me for that because he unprofessional. Now he making me unprofessional. See what I'm saying? Idaho and Iowa is significant or important. Somebody wants to apply that pressure. So that's two different things to me. Like, it's giving me sex vibes because, you know, they try to apply that pressure to you. Y'all just made me smile on that. See, I'm blushing. And then the other one is, like, continue to keep doing something in order to get what you want. So not violating somebody's personal space and boundaries, but definitely going hard to get what you want. Going hard or going home. All right. So will you ever trust me again? And somebody changed the game up. So somebody's asking you, will you trust them again? And they saying you changed the game up because you might have fucked them up with, oh, I'm going a whole different way. So I ain't got time for that. And that's the truth. And there's a love of a lifetime out here for you. So you just got to know that it's yours and want to receive it. We got somebody that's a nurse practitioner or a nurse out here, or somebody that's into healing, or somebody might need a nurse. Somebody might be dealing with a nurse at this point in time. But nurses are part of the healing group. So healing hands. And healing hands are like people that make things grow, people that bring in abundance and blessings, people that can make your hair grow, people that can make you healthy, wealthy, blessed, you know, that type of thing. Something about Florida and Miami is significant or important. Maryland or Washington, that could be Washington, D.C. or Washington State. Something about South Dakota is here, and Oklahoma. Somebody's saying, I want you to call me daddy. Okay, so somebody out here giving daddy vibes, because if you want me to call you daddy, you better be doing daddy shit. All right? Because you can get it, but you better be doing some daddy shit. And I shouldn't have to tell you what daddy shit is, all right? So somebody's saying, I cherish you, and thank you for making me a better person. You're welcome. Somebody is manifesting a situation with you, around you, for you. I already told y'all that. There's a tourist out here. And I said something about my son being a tourist. So definitely there's a tourist out here. That's confirmation part 2. Now listen to that, part 2. So part 2 of something that, so that's a continuation. So y'all, some bullshit. Not necessarily, but something that keeps going, okay? Somebody likes Moscato and somebody don't drink. When I am drinking, I like Moscato, but I don't drink right now. So, but Moscato, and I tell everybody, honestly, I keep Moscato at my house. I like red wine. But I do buy Moscato when I'm, you know, having supply, because the hoes like Moscato. So every time my sister, you know, a couple of my kids' aunts and stuff come over, and that's the first thing I tell them, and they be like, oh, you have Moscato? You know I keep some Moscato for the hoes. They always roll their eyes at me. They laugh because they know I'm just, you know, it's funny, but the hoes like Moscato. So dudes, if y'all listening, keep Moscato on deck. But if, you know, because the hoes be having Moscato, so the hoes know, all right? And I ain't judging. I like hoes, because that don't necessarily mean that you out doing shit that is, you know, ungodly. Because when I have a person, you know, I be doing whole shit with my person. Don't judge me, judge your mom. All right, so I am open to receiving the many gifts that want to come to me. That's a manifestation. I am definitely open to receiving the many gifts that come to me, the many gifts that the universe wishes for me to have and that they have for me. It's mine and I want it now. Ooh, somebody got big dick energy. Hey, it must be in them gray sweatpants, and it must be somebody that wants you to call them daddy, okay? They know how to apply pressure. See how it's all working together? Look at God. Won't he do it? Yes, he will. So somebody's connecting to God. I just did. Thank you, God. That's praying. Praying, talking, ascending, getting close, okay? So all that good stuff. So we got all that. We already talked about mending your broken heart. We already talked about voodoo blue, somebody using their words, and basically the power of life and death is in the tongue. So somebody could be casting spells on you, around you, for you. This person looks like when they saying back off, that means I done already told you, keep your energy to yourself. It is not wanted here, and this is your warning. Okay? So somebody's being warned. Back the fuck up. All right, we have your imaginary friend. Childhood treasures resurface. So imaginary friend, y'all know what that is. Drop Dead Fred. Somebody put it in the comments the other day. It was a childhood movie where the ghost childhood friend was like doing a bunch of bullshit. So childhood treasures resurface. Seems like you're about to get your friend back, your spirit animal, or your little spirit that pertained to you, maybe actually coming to help you, because that's nostalgia and innocence happening. And sometimes when we need to step into our power, our previous what do you call them? It's like the fairy godparents. So your fairy godparent showing back up. And the reason why they show up into they show up as things that will not make you afraid. So, and kids, you know, kids are open to the realms. Kids see stuff that other people don't see. Either way, your familiar, or your whatever it is that you had, your ghost spirit or something, your imaginary friend is about to come back and help you, because apparently there's something that you need help with. All right, so just be aware of that. They might be doing a little stuff to get your attention, and you might not be paying attention at all, but they're doing stuff to get your attention to let you know that I'm here, I'm back. And you might not be seeing them as easily because you're not a child anymore, and you might be kind of closed off to that type of stuff, but they trying to open you up to let you know that you're not bugging. It's me, I'm here. And Drop Dead Fred, he was doing a little like pranks and all this other shit on him until he, you know, like pay attention. But either way, he was there to help him, but he was just getting him in trouble. Self-confidence, that might be a thing. So your self-worth, your self-esteem, that type of thing. So the little owling, wisdom as light as a feather. Both of these cards are like little and childhood. So that's like innocence, nostalgia, remembering your creative side, remembering when you were like open. So wisdom as light as a feather. That's like giving the balance, the scales. So that's more Egyptian stuff as well. So balancing the scales. Wisdom as light as a feather, or that's your heart as light as a feather. But either way, it's the same. So knowing and understanding. Wisdom is knowledge. Wisdom is also growth. The little owling, but that's also like seeing, sight. So for some reason, again, it's almost like easing into it. So because they're the way they like label it as childhood or little. So it's basically, y'all hear those birds? So it's basically trying to open you up, but they're trying not to make you afraid in the process. So I'm about to take you down some walk you down this dark ass lane, but I'm gonna give you something that is going to look like a baby dragon or a baby owl. But so that's giving me like your familiar. So if you may have a cat, you may have a dog, you may have a pet squirrel, a deer, I don't know, whatever it is that you got, a raccoon, a ferret, whatever animal, a turtle, whatever animal you got, manifesting itself or representing your spirit guide, or helping you ascend or assess the situation. But either way, excuse me, that's giving me you about to go through something, because you're about to complete a level. So there's another test that's about to happen, and so they're giving you something that can aid you and assist. So that's like what do they call them, a service animal? So somebody may have a service animal, or one of the pets that you get to carry around with you for anxiety and stress, that vibe. So it's that, and somebody could be about to get one. All right, so we have 10 of Swords here, which is a completion. We have 4 of Pentacles here, which is basically somebody moving away, but also being very careful about your money. We got a Queen of Cups, dealing with your emotions, your feelings, And we also have a Knight of Wands, being very ambitious, and whatever you want, make sure you go ahead and do it. At the bottom of the deck, we got a Queen of Pentacles. So bringing things into fruition, ambition, abundance, providing financially, being able to take care of your family and building generational wealth, focusing on your home, your family, your success, and your abundance. So things are flourishing, or things are about to flourish around you. Also celebrations that I see, celebrating with others. That's the Four of Wands there. So a completion happening. It just ended. It's finished, for better or for worse. It had to be done. So orphan, disconnection, abandonment, like I said, being cast out from your friends or family or a situation, but whatever it was, it's just ended and it's just over. So you may be feeling like you're alone. You're never alone, okay? Four of Pentacles, saving money, wealth, being very conservative, creating a solid foundation, okay? So also knowing how things work, give and take, equal give and take. So the flow of everything has to be reciprocal energy. You give a little, you get a little. You give a lot, you get a lot. So the flow and the balance, and making sure that you understand how that works. So that's also like making me feel like laws of the universe is important. So paying attention to that. Be open to receiving healing, love, and nurturing that you need. So when people are trying to show you love, it's basically saying like, receive it, accept it. Some people might not know how to receive a compliment, and they always may feel like that, okay, you know, I gotta feel some type of way when somebody, but no, it's saying be open to receiving it and accepting it. We got compassion, comfort, calm, nurturance, healing, emotional stability, being very intuitive, very caring. So you give a lot, and it's like you have to also know how to receive too. It's like me, just a story, quick one. The first time, because I've been on my own since I was 17 years old, I've been taking care of myself, or there's been a guy, a husband, a boyfriend, or something that was either, but still me doing for myself. My parents didn't have they had stuff, but not stuff, okay? So I took care of myself. In 2019, that's when I knew that everything was kind of changing, because I married that person in 2019, but that's the first time anybody in my family had to do anything for me. And so my mom ended up sending me like $1,000. My mom sent me $1,000. My aunt sent me $1,000. So I should have known then, because that was the year that I married that person. That was the year that my life fell apart. So I should have known at that point I was unequally yoked. But, I didn't think I was going to get punished for being in love. Anyway, and I wasn't being punished for being in love. It was just God had to show me. So I don't want to say it like that, because I got the lesson. But anyway, my mom sent me $1,000. My aunt sent me $1,000. I cried because I wasn't used to that. And I just didn't know how to receive it. So I had to deal with that, because I'm not used to people having to do for me. I've lived a very blessed life, and God provides for me. Even that was his way of providing for me, but it just came through other people. So like even now, when me saying I'm out of work, and God still has been providing. So if it's something that I need, for some reason, God's been sending, you guys, y'all been donating to my channel, and it's been stuff. And, people just go out of their way to do stuff. And me knowing that I have given a lot, because I'm a person who I give a lot. Like, if you know me, then you know me. Because that's one of my love languages. I like doing stuff for people. But now it's a time when God is saying you have to be able to understand that the flow of it is, you're a giver, you have to also know how to receive in the process. So that type of vibe. If you're always giving, you're out of balance. So, and things have to be brought into balance. So if you're a person who's always giving, you have to know how to receive. If you're a person who's always receiving, you got to know how to give. Because otherwise, if you're stuck in any form or fashion, it's because you have to realize, what version are you at? Are you the person who keep taking from people and never giving nothing? Then that's the reason why you're stuck in your situation. So then it's like, now you have to reevaluate. When God is saying, reevaluate. When God is saying, okay, do this for this person, don't hesitate. Just do it. If you're a person that's overly giving, and God's saying, stop. Because now you're being, what's the word? You're enabling people. And now you get hit because you have been an enabler, and God has been telling you to stop doing that because those people need to be accountable for themselves. But you over here steady fucking with the algorithm. He's trying to deal with them, and you in the business. So you got to mind your own business. So we get hit sometimes for the connections because it's not for us, it's for them. But because we standing too close, then yeah. Now it's your shit, bitch. Take it how it comes. And that's man or female, so, you know. And the Knight of Wands, whatever you want to do it now. So take action on the thing. Whatever God is telling you to do, take action on it. So we have energy, being very passionate, action-inspired, adventurous, fearless, movement, impulsiveness, charming, sexy, and unpredictable. So you moving the way you need. And now here, ludicrous. When I move, you move. Just like that. So when you take a step, they're taking a step. You move in the direction that you need to be moving in, doing the things that you need to do, and it's going to pull in all the things that you need, all the people that you need. You just got to do the work. So it's like putting one foot in front of the other. As you put one foot in front of the other, so do they. So the quicker you get the shit done, the quicker the shit happens for you. Okay? But making sure that you're doing all the things. Not just saying, okay, well, I did the one thing, so that I'm supposed to receive something. Hell no. Keep going. Okay, I did this. Am I supposed to receive? Now, see, now you're getting on my nerves, and now you're acting like that man. You see what I'm saying? That's probably what God thinking about us. Because we want what we want when we want it. When God is saying, I'm going to give it to you when I know that you're ready. And you may think you're ready, but, oh, you ain't ready for this, sweetie pie. Because this is about to be something that you've never seen before. So God knows when we're all the way ready, and we just have to be patient and know that we are doing the things in order to, we're taking one foot and putting one foot in front of the other to get there, okay? So change is good. Change is hard, but change is necessary. So, oh, now since I said that, it was the other thing. This is the last thing, and then, you know, 3. The power of 3. But for some reason in my dream, because this was something I was dreaming, the power of 3, me, myself, and I. Good, bad, ugly. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. But it kept giving me Beyonce vibes. It's just me, myself, and I must have cried 1,000 times. But the number 3 is very much significant. That's March. So your birthday may be March 3rd. But either way, but March vibes, the number 3, the Trinity. And it was saying, me, myself, and I. Me, myself, and I. That's all I got in the end. That's when I found out. And it ain't no need to cry. I took a vow that from now on, I'm going to be my own best friend. So if you are your own best friend, would you want to be your own best friend? Are you the person who, are you of a character that you would be your own best friend? So me, myself, and I, that's all I got in the end. Also being, if you're all you have, is that enough? So these are questions that we have to ask ourselves, because I would definitely be my best friend. Because I know how to be a best friend. And also, if all I have in the end is me, I'm okay with that, because I know I'm a good person. And I know I do good by people. But then the other part of that is, me, myself, and I, that's all I got in the end. You can only rely on you. Like, you can rely on God, your higher spirit, but that's like giving me like wholeness and attainment. Like, when you achieve that, that's when you have everything. So you have an understanding that everything is yours in this universe, but yet nothing is yours because everything belongs to God. But also, if you are created in the image of God, God is within you. So it says, seeking ye shall find. Seeking ye shall find, but it also gave me the vibe of like, seeking ye shall find who you truly are and your position and your standing in this universe. So your purpose, your life's purpose. So that was it. That's all. So thank you guys for coming to my channel. Hopefully it helped. I love you, and go with God.